Hello everyone around the world to join 2021 webinar. I'm Lucas from GARAOTUS. Today's topic is about the hope. The hope to conquer the COVID-19, the hope to conquer the diseases. So what we want to do is to make precision medicine come true. We know that from 2019, the world have raised its COVID-19 alert because the confirmed cases have already surged. Then the COVID-19 have already dominated the headlines. People are dying who should not be. So for the countries, COVID-19 is a long-term challenge that does not have a short-term solution to conquer it. So fortunately, human beings, we have developed the vaccine. Some of countries have highest vaccine coverage are now seeing the lowest case and deaths. Here are 4 major brands of vaccine. I'm not going to share the detail about vaccine because I see most of people are getting the information because there's a lot of news, there's a lot of maybe their personal physicians or pharmacists have shared the doses, the scheduling, and the type of different vaccine. So we know that when we get the vaccination, there are several side effects. Common side effects including the pain, muscle pain, including a fever, including chills or body ache. It's okay because it means that vaccine is working. However, somebody might have a severe side effect. So pharmaceutical company have to did the multiple phases of clinical trial to determine the efficacy and safety. It could demonstrate how the vaccine works and the vaccine responds in the different group of people. So take a look at the slide. The group have been analyzed by the age, by the gender, by the race, and so on. So the result can assist the medical staff and you can understand more. So we can balance the benefit and risk by your own situation. But however, have you ever wondered why you cannot choose the 100% fit you? Why you need to decide by the group result and take the potential risk? Why? So you might hear about the smart hospital, personalized healthcare, target therapy, or gene therapy. But in reality, I think it's on the progression. So we still live in the age of the trial and error age and in precision medicine. So I think we can do better. So there is a word from Global Alliance for Genomic Health. By aggregating and analyze large amount of data, it might be possible to discover patterns that would otherwise remain obscure. So we can understand more about ourselves, about disease, about treatment, not only by the group, but by every single individual. So the destination is that new paradigm shift to the precision medicine. So the dream of precision medicine is to do the right intervention to the right patient at the right time. As we can see, there are different stages of healthcare progress. In the past, we do the clinical trial maybe like double-blind clinical trial, double-blind randomized control trial to find the right treatment to the patients. So the patients means that the group by the disease subtype, like its risk profile, demographic, clinical features, biomarker, and so on. So what we want to do is to shift from the stratified medicine to the precision medicine. It's a new industrial revolution that from looking at the group, we zoom into the individuals. In the past, we just see the group. But right now, we can take advantage of the new technology, like genomics, like omics, like your lifestyle, preference, healthcare history, and so on. So each of us can be benefit from the personalized healthcare. Present scenario of medicine is mature practice which has been provided in the past decades. So in the future scenario, the data from DNA or lifestyle will be stored on the cloud. healthcare provider can access all this data to diagnose it or to treat patients. New knowledge and new treatment maybe be approved by FDA or TFDA can be applied based on all this data. So to achieve personalized healthcare or precision medicine, we have maybe three major factors like lifestyle, environment, and DNA. But DNA is like a structural book. It's a structural language. So the first step for human beings to make precision medicine come true is to understand the language of the DNA. So at the very beginning, what's happening on this is what's really expensive, but then the cost is dropping faster than Moore's law. So we can sequence everyone's DNA data in a very low cost, in very short time. Give you an image, like 20 years ago, the cost of sequencing is similar to a real estate. But right now, it's cheaper than iPhone. I know that iPhone has become expensive than before, but I mean whole genome sequence is affordable right now. So to the research and medical stuff, the process is simpler than before. Sequencers are quicker and cheaper than before, so we can operate it in a very simple process. So after sequencing, we get the reads. The reads means the DNA fragments. We need to process all this data to get the variants. So what's the variance? Is that variance discovery can help us to understand all the secret of life. Then we will storage it and analyze it on the data, on the cloud to process it. So you have to know that for one whole genome sequence, it's about 3 billion base pair and around 100 of gigabytes. So in the future, maybe thousands of millions of people have to do the sequencing. We will generate a lot of data, a great amount of data. So it will generate the demands of computing power, storage, and cloud services. All this new technology will be basic fundamental infrastructure for medical centers, research institutions, and even for the countries. Medicine is in the time of the revolution. We are all ongoing through it. So, to enter the true personalized medicine, GARAOTUS will be the best partner with you for the age of precision medicine. Thank you.